Oh man, shit. What's good, everybody? What's happening? I am your boy Slick 50. Welcome to this edition of the Judges Table, man. Boy, when I tell you a bit of news get out there, how people jump on it, including me, I ain't gonna lie. But y'all know me. I gotta come with a different angle on it. Because a lot of the reporting that's out there is bullshit, bro. It's a lot of bullshit. I'm just talking about their perspectives, and that's just my opinion. Some are right, you know what I'm saying, but most, oh my God, bro. Whoo, boxing news is finicky, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, bro. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. We all on the road to 1K. Thank you to everybody who has already subscribed and my new subscribers as of yesterday. I feel like I'm super loud for some reason, bro. If I'm loud, y'all let me know, all right? But I feel like I'm like super fucking loud for some fucking reason. But yeah, man. So pull up your popcorn, get you a glass. Get ready for the ride, baby. We got a lot of fights coming to Shakur. De Los Santos, that should be a good fight. Despite what all the hate is and the beat between my man and Devin Haney, I think it's gonna shape up to be a great fight. Nonetheless, De Los Santos is not coming to lay down. That is a fact. I mean, you know, he's an exciting fighter. I can't wait to see if Shakur could nullify him. You know what I'm saying? Make him look ordinary. You know, that's for me, but for y'all, I hope it's a fan pleasing fight. You know what I mean? And after that is Devin Haney, but you know, this whole Devin Haney and Ellie, Bill Haney and Ellie stuff, you know, I don't know how to feel about that, man. I mean, some people say Ellie biased. I see it as him just doing his thing, you know, at the expense of who, because I can call a number of other reporters out there that's in the mainstream that do some of the same and nobody says nothing about them. But at the same time, I can also understand how a person can feel as such. You know what I'm saying? So that's nothing really to talk on. I think those are like personal issues that should not even be spoken about. That should be handled between two men. It ain't shit to get a person number type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it should never go that far. I don't think it should ever go that far. And I don't think it's worth even reporting on it. I've been on the tube a long time, and I feel like, and I know people will pick and choose. And once you get to a certain stature, people will pick and choose. In this case, it is a trainer going at a tuber, but hey, man, I feel like that's just their shit. Let them handle. I don't feel like it's for nobody else to really comment on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. He's not coming at all, boxing reporters on the tube. He just got a specific choice, and I feel like if it was me, if I was friends with either one of them, I'd be like, pick the phone up, bro. You know what I mean? Lead the smearing to the females. Not calling them females, but you know how women do. They air that shit out. You know what I'm saying? To everybody. You know what I mean? I just feel like they should be able to be the men that they are and pick the phone up. Iron that shit out, bro. That's me. I gotta come to your face. I gotta hear your voice. I don't want to go here and there, and talk to everybody else about our problem. So shout out to Bill Haney. Like I said, shout out to Ellie. Hope they can fix that shit. Well, it's been a lot going on, right? But hold on, where my phone? Where my phone? I know I sent that text out. I am gonna put a link in the chat if you want to come on in and speak your piece. If you do not know how to work StreamYards, you don't got to show your face, but please follow protocol and come in and be respectable and speak your piece on whatever I'm saying. Whether it's against what I'm saying, this is not a Get Along Gang channel. Feel free to speak your piece. How you feel. Real spit. Trying to wait to let some more people come up in this thing so we can get this thing popping. It may spill over to Slick 50 TV, so you may want to tune in. If you're not subscribed to Slick 50 TV and GMT Boxing, you're missing out. So make sure, because sometimes it will spill over to the other one. The party continues, you know what I'm saying, on the other channel. And while I'm speaking, I got to even set up that way? I believe we're streaming on both channels. Let me make sure. I did not. Yeah, we are. We are streaming to both channels as we speak. So make sure you subscribe to GMT Boxing and vice versa. SLK50 TV. Make sure you subscribe to that one. Let me get this up here. I wish there was a way I could save these settings. It might just be a mashup. How about we do that? Just do a mashup. E-Dub, what's going on, Brody? Let's do a mashup. We gonna talk about everything. Why not? Why not? E-Dub always in this thing, man. Always. Let me get the other channel up. All right, there we go. Yes, sir. There we go. Salute to you, E-Dub. We're pulling up. Appreciate you. I wonder, is any type of fighting going on? Any ring sports going on, E-Dub, right now? I'm not even hip. But nevertheless, email champ, they say. Man, oh man. How? That's why I want to know how. Yeah, we know they elevated him. Yeah, we knew they probably knew ahead of time this was going to happen. All of that, I mean, you know, that's fine and dandy. But the term email champ, I feel like should be held for people who don't have any intent as of wanting to fight the person who had that belt. Now, if it never happens, maybe so, right? Let's say it like this. The IBF strips Bud, in case y'all didn't know. We got any late people out there, you hella late if you are. Bud got stripped. Moving on from that. Boots is the champ. Full champ. I think he deserves it, right? Who else will get it? He earned the right to be mandatory. But my thing is to call him email champ. I don't think that's just due now. I don't. I feel like based on the pedigree of the young man and his characteristics, and you know, I see him wanting to fight him for that, right? Just as much as Tim Zoo, they was called email champ. Well, hold on, let me rewind. They just now starting to call Tim Zoo email champ. Ain't nobody calling Tim Zoo email champ, but he should have been called email champ. But I wouldn't call him that because he's still calling Mel out. He's still calling him out. He been calling him out, right? You still want to fight. You still want to solidify that belt no matter what, right? So far, the only section of body that really gets it together on that type of shit is the Eliminators, which is the WBC, right? Throw the belt up as vacant, fight for it, and the rightful winner gets it. I think that every sanctioning body should adopt this process. I also believe when it comes to these sanctioning bodies, all these rules need to be across the board. That's what get the fans all mixed up and twisted. We've known for years IBF do what they want, WBC do what they want. You know, IBF strip a person, they give it to who they want. I think it's a money grab. Whoever they think gonna make the most money type shit, right? We've seen people who aren't their way to be a mandatory and people who got skipped up to be a mandatory. We've seen all of these variables. So for me, it's hard to say, but for a person that earned to be at that spot and they strip him, of course he's gonna get elevated. He's gonna get elevated, bro. It'd be different. He'd be like, nah, I don't want to fight, but he want to fight, but I don't recall ever hearing him really saying it in words, but I know I will fight Bud. And like I said, based on his pedigree, I think he wants to fight him. Now, whether does Bud want to? That's a whole nother story. But I'm not finna just run with this whole narrative. Oh, I'm called Boots email champ. When the top guys that he want, when the top guys want, I see E-Dub, the top guys don't want to fight him. I'm being real with you. I don't hear Bud saying, oh, that's who I want after Earl. I don't. And y'all know I'm a Bud fan, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your guess 913. Which has a Bud that calls GOOOOO. Working to fix now. Please ask your guess. Uh-oh. 913.
What's up with you, bro?
Oh, you got an echo.
Is it bad?
Yeah,
it's something with StreamYards.
You got some
headphones?
Fuck, I gotta look for them.
Try to find them, bro, because it's bad.
All right.
It popped up as a warning.
Something with Android above.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Let me hop in and hop out.
Bet. All right. Sorry for all the. If y'all heard that, my bad, y'all. What was that? Yeah. So I don't hear Bud saying I want to fight him. I don't hear Bud like, yeah, I'm coming back for my shit. Even though it ain't been that long, it's been a day. You know what I'm saying? But do I feel like Bud need that? No, I don't, bro. Like, why won't we respect the fact that that man has earned the right to fight who he want to fight? We said that about Pacquiao. Pacquiao got to a point, earned the right to fight who he want to fight. We said about Mayweather, earned the right to fight who he want to fight. When you get to a certain point in your fucking career, it's like, nigga, what you think this is, bruh? I got to get paid. I've been putting all this entertainment in for y'all, and I've been making cool dollars. Well, there's big dollars out there. I need that. You know what I'm saying? Retirement fund got to be stacked up. I'm trying to build houses. I'm trying to live my best life at early as early as possible in my life, right? Not fighting to no 50 fucking years old. 45, we ain't gonna let you fight to no 50, but you get what I'm saying. So I'm not understanding this whole duck scenario. It ain't no duck to it. It's only been a day, bro. Like I don't understand. Like if you want to come up with all these theories, this is a grand opportunity for Bud to become a 3-time. I almost put 4. Oh man, hey, y'all stay away from this. Hey, 3-time undisputed. Now, this the fan side of Slick 50 talking. I would love, boy, if this goddamn B. Earl fight don't happen. And he stay his ass at 147 and take on Boots. And man, just take a chance. And you can be 3-time undisputed, bro. That's some shit. That's some shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. 913, you jumped off. So you get what I'm saying? That would go hard. And it just create the whole narrative. Because before it was like, damn, what Bud gonna do? Right? The Jamel fight looked like it fell through. Canelo looked like he don't want to fight him. Oh,
it's still an echo.
Damn.
You got
headphones?
I'm trying to find them.
Yeah, you
got to find them, bro.
Turned them on. It sounds perfect to me though.
Nah,
I hear that shit.
Let me see if they hear it over here. No, it's an echo on the end too on YouTube.
Oh shit. Hold on.
All right. But yeah. So I mean, it'd be a grand opportunity for that man to become 3-time undisputed. Because we all know it's starting to look like we about to have another Inoue may be 2-time undisputed as well. He'll have first man to be undisputed, but I think his goal is bigger money, set a goal that's so high that he'll be in the record books for a while. 3-time undisputed. I think that's why he wants the Canelo fight so bad. And me personally, I don't understand why people hate on it. Not hate on it, but people don't agree with it. I get it. Coming up, you know what I'm saying? All these different weight classes doing and blah, 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 and all that. But if you're going to dare to be great, why not go all out? And I ain't going to lie, why not go out with a bang, bro? Like, if I'm going to retire, that's a huge fight. I lose. It'll be that loss, but so the fuck what? I'm already been in Hall of Fame since 140. I'm 2-time undisputed. But then I take a chance to become 3-time undisputed. On top of that, beat the man at 168. Why not? Why not? I'm not mad at him for that. I'm not mad at him all. And I don't see the same Canelo as everybody else see. I didn't see that. He didn't have nothing really to go against in that fight. Jamel wasn't putting up no fight. Let's be 100%. Let's be 100 about it. He was not. He wasn't doing nothing to make Canelo respect any fucking thing that he was doing in that ring. Nothing at all. Right? The man didn't even want to sit down. He was scared of getting tired. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Now we get back to this IBF though. That's just picking and choosing is terrible, bro. We start off with Jamel and shit, just belt holders, period. Holding belts long. But we talking about Jamel, hell, Earl Spence. If I ain't mistaken, Earl Spence only defended that belt against a mandatory one time, and I believe it was Ocampo, right? I might have to look it up, but I think it was in 2017 after he won it from Kell Brook. Am I wrong? I get the accidents and all that shit, but he fought once a year at that. Like, come on, bro. This Bud only had the belt, what, 2-3 months? Shit, how many months it's been? I don't even know. But it's been months. It ain't been no year. It ain't been none of that shit. And then on top of that, it used to be shit. As long as you got a championship fight in the works or lined up, that supersede your mandatory. I mean, the belts was at 147. He has not declared 154, right? What reason were you doing it? Charlo went up. They didn't know if he was going to come back down. There was no word. Now, the only thing I could see that could make them want to say, you know what? You not giving us no word or nothing on what you're going to do. It could be the whole 147, 154 thing. Back when Bud said they got to write in where they going to fight at, XYZ, maybe it ain't been reported where they going to fight at. Maybe they was asking for it. Now, mind you, they did. This was back in, when they sent him that told him he need to get that shit together with Boots. In August? But he couldn't do it because he got a fight coming up, which everybody know. I don't know why they're reporting it like people don't know that he got to fight Earl. But if it was going to be a 147, why take the belts? I think maybe that's it. Maybe that's the reason they'll run with. Well, they didn't let us know where they was going to fight at type shit. Because believe me, they're going to respond. IBF finna put a statement out some fucking where. They're going to put it somewhere and it's going to be floating around and they're going to give us a reason as to why they done it. But I'm willing to bet that's what it was. But at the same damn time, I still think you was in a rush for shit. Like, what the fuck going on, bro? If that man was going to campaign 147, use that to his advantage, I would. If I could make 147, I'm bringing Earl back down to 147. Now, as a fan, I want the shit to happen at 154. But if I'm a boxer being strategic, man, fuck that. Bring your ass down. I'm going to beat the shit out of you, move on, and do what I want to do. Now, we've heard on multiple occasions that Bud, even right after the fight, 154 was hard for him to make. He said it himself. It's painful. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. But at the same time, if he's willing to go through that pain and stay at 147, it is what it is. I don't recommend it. But at the same time, I want the IBF reach out and say, yo, we know you got this, Earl. You can't fight Boots, even though they didn't give a shit when they sent the mandatory over and told them they got to get that shit together. You feel me? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yo. Can you hear me? 913. I heard him do something. I can't hear you 913. If you can hear me, I can't hear you, bruh. Huh. But I'm just wondering if what do y'all think? Do you believe it may be something like that? I have no idea. That's the only thing I'm thinking.
Hello?
Like, yeah, there you go. Can you hear me? Hey, he can't hear me. I sure can hear him. Damn. But anyway. So that's the only thing I can think of. But again, we know IBF, they just do shit like this. Sometimes ain't no reason for their shit. It is what it is. But to call him an email champ, nope. Boots wants to fight. He said he's still on his list. I think he should be on his next. If the Earl fight don't happen, bring your ass here, boy. Why not? Right? He said he want to be 3-time world champion. Bud. Why not? Now, I'm gonna pump my brakes on it a little bit because I gotta be honest with myself. If a Canelo fight comes up and he say yes to that, Boots will be in a back burner because that's a legacy fight. Whether you know what I'm saying, it's a legacy fight, and I could still become 3-time undisputed. But if that ain't happening, Bud, take the fight. I would love to see that. Oh my God, I would love to see that. Love to see that. Now, I would rather. Now, this is another side of me, though. Me personally, I like Boots. I just think his feet ain't like up the great. They ain't got the greatest feet, and I feel like Bud will beat him. Will he smoke him? No. I just feel like Bud will win the fight, and I feel like he needs that, experience. Yo.
Yeah, is it echoing?
Yep, echoing.
Yeah, it ain't fucking with Android for some reason tonight.
No, it ain't. Yeah, it's telling me on the screen. I know you on Android.
Yeah.
And it say Chrome Android, which has bug that is causing echoes. Google is working to fix it. For now, please ask your guests to wear headphones to avoid echo.
And I can't find the damn headphones.
Swear.
This shit crazy.
Man. We gonna work it though. I'm gonna be short and let you talk. Because it's on echo when I talk, not when you talk. You hear me?
Yeah, I'm trying to listen to it on the TV and shit.
Oh, okay.
Hello? Testing. You know, it's that little lag and shit.
Yeah. No, it's gonna echo when I talk, not you.
Ain't that something though? That shit crazy as hell, bro.
Yeah, it is. It's just doing that. It'll work itself. They gonna fix it.
It sound like you got like some dope ass studio effects on your voice, though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But hey, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet though. First and foremost, bro, anybody who called Devin Haney an email champion and ain't got that same energy with Boots, you's a bitch nigga. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who is applauding the fact that, Crawford lost his belt, you weird, bro. Crawford literally just got fired on his day off, bro. On some Friday shit, he got fired on his day off. Like, bro, he really has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And I don't know how fucked up the shit is because it sounds cool for me, but if he would have said fuck Spence and fought Boots, everybody would have said he was ducking Spence, even though he just whooped his ass. If he would have said fuck Boots, I'm fighting Spence, who he's got a contract with, now he's getting stripped. And the fact that the title was built up and backed up like that, motherfuckers ain't got their shots like that, is because of Spence. So you literally got fired for some shit that the nigga that who had the job before you didn't do. Ain't that a bitch? So I'm gonna let you go on and speak on that, but that's my 2 cents.
You can stay on. I'm just gonna take turns though. But like I feel like I don't want to call Boots email champ. I don't like that term if you ain't trying to actually fight the man. You understand what I'm saying? If you ain't trying to fight the man, then yeah, you email champ. If I'm still calling you out like, yo, I want to do this shit, and just like I said, just based on how you see Boots move, I can't see that man not wanting to solidify the belt. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day. Now, it ain't his fault they just gonna upgrade him. He don't have a say in the matter. Now, only thing he can say is come out to public and say, I want to fight Bud. So y'all can't call me no paper champion because that ain't in my characteristics. This, that, and the third. I don't think it's fair for everybody to just jump on talking about, oh, he's the email like you dissing him as if like he was ducking Bud. You can't say he could have went the WO route. You could say that he went the IBF route. Yeah, he went the fucking IBF route, but he still earned his way to be that man mandatory. Now, Either way, if it was the WO route, Bud still would have had an obligation to fight Earl. So either way, it was a blocked fight. Terrence wasn't gonna be able to touch it. Now, if you move on from that, like I said, IBF tend to make rules of their own. Like I said, they seem to pick and choose. Like I just said, Earl only defended that IBF belt one time, and I believe that was not 913. I'm glad you're on here because correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it was in 2017. I believe it was Ocampo, and it was after that Kell Brook fight. So, you know what I'm saying? Like
I had it on mute so it wouldn't echo. But at the end of the day, bro, I just think this is like really some whole shit. And by Boots doing that, taking that title, I understand you want to be champion and everything, but shit, everything that ain't glitter ain't gold. He just put an asterisk by his career, just trying to be champion. And guess what? Now you're gonna have to fight Bud for the linealship. But this man is literally out the door. He got one foot in 54, bro, and the other foot in retirement. You know what I'm saying? And so you about to put a whole asterisk by your reign, bro. It's like jailhouse shit, bro. Nigga, you took the Zuzums and Wham laying on the bed, nigga. So you gonna have to take what comes with that. Yes, you're a champion now. Boom, you in the history books as being a champion. But guess what? End of the day, nigga, you're gonna have to take all the scrutiny, all the criticism that comes with that because you took the motherfucking Zuzums and Whams laying on the bed. And anybody who's ever did any amount of time on some hood nigga shit, bro, no. When you come in your room and you see that shit on your bed, hey, bro, grab this shit. I don't want it. I don't want it like this. And that's what he did, bro. He took the shit on his bed. It's just that simple. And in the process, man, shit. I think the IBF, man, is making Bud pay for the inactivity that Spence had. And it's fucked up. And you've heard me say this shit a million times, bro. This is proof from what I've been saying from day one since I've met you, Slick, bro. Bud was not supposed to be here, bro. He is not in the plan. They can literally take his shit whenever the fuck they want to, just because they feel like it. And somebody who is in the plan, this is why the division is backed up like it is. Because somebody got through the gate, nigga, who wasn't in the plan. And now they gonna just give it to who the fuck they want to. That's fucked up. The nigga with markability.
No, you right on that. I agree with you just to a certain standpoint. The only reason I'm saying that I don't look at Boots like that because he don't look like he built like that. He don't look like he built like the person just be happy because he got fucking elevated to a champ. I think he would actually take the opportunity. That's where I draw the line. If you don't be calling out the opportunity, calling this man out, yo, we need to settle this type shit, whatever the case may be. We talking about some Ali and motherfucking Smokey Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you ain't fought me. How dare you call yourself champion if you ain't fought me? You know what I'm saying? I don't see him on that. That's just me though. Like, I get what you saying. Now I do agree with you saying the IBF making Bud pay for all the inactivity that motherfucking Earl had. Cause like I said, he had to defend that motherfucker since Ocampo. And it ain't been a problem since. Jamel got to sit on that motherfucker with no problem, and countless others get to sit on belts with no problem. You know what I'm saying? I just think that the IBF need to take the WC route. If it was gonna be vacant, throw that bitch in the air. Get your two best fighters, let them fight for it. That way nobody can really say nothing. And then if they choose to fight XYZ, then they fight the motherfucker came from. If they are able to get that fight. I just think that it's highly unfair to call him an email champ because IBF elevated him. And he probably, now this is the part I don't know. I don't know if it's does he have a right to say, no, I don't want it. Or he do, XYZ. Or maybe he looked at it like, shit, if I don't take it, somebody else will. Then they probably ain't gonna never fucking fight me because let's be honest, Boots is not a fighter that everybody wants to fucking fight. You know what I'm saying?
You know what though, Slick, bro? That nigga, I know motherfuckers don't want it to be said. Motherfuckers don't want it to be talked about. But end of the day, the nigga's an email champion. You took a belt out of the email, bro. That's just what it is. If it bark like a dog, nigga, guess what it is? It's a motherfucking dog. And he took that shit right out the email and happy, smiling cheek to cheek. Now let's see what's gonna happen with this scrutiny, bro, from all these Bud fans when you done took the chips on the bed. Let's see what happens then. You done took the little crumb cakes. You got like a whole little care pack. Oh, they gave me a care package. I got like 3 soups. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens though after you take this care package from these Bud fans. Let's see what happened.
Well, I'm saying yeah, by definition, how the belt came, yeah, email champ. But I'm talking about how people be making it look like you weak. You understand what I'm saying? Like you don't deserve this. And in a sense, he kind of don't because you didn't beat the man. But what I'm saying is that just by, I don't know, it's hard, but I think you get what I'm saying. I think the public get what I'm saying. Boots don't seem like that type of cat. Like I'm just gonna like I got the belt, yeah, but I'm not gonna just parade this shit around like as if I beat the man type shit. Like Tim Zoo, you see how Tim Zoo doing it, right? Tim Zoo like, yeah, I'm the champ, yeah, like nah, bro, like nah. But I still get Tim Zoo credit. He calling out Charlo. Now if Charlo ever gonna fight him, I don't know. But if Charlo never fight him, would that be Tim Zoo's fault?
Nah, it ain't Tim Zoo's fault, but at the same time, you fell for the chips on the bed, so you got to take what comes with that. You know what I'm saying? You fell for that little penitentiary care package, so you got to take what comes with that. You know what I'm saying, bro? I didn't write the book. I just read the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's all. And I'm just saying, take what comes with it. But anybody, all them dudes, and you know how I feel about Devin. I'm not the biggest Devin hype train dude, but I gotta call an ace and a spade. For all them dudes who call Devin an email champion, they better keep that same energy and call Boots an email champion too. You know what I'm saying? Because the harsh reality of it is this. These motherfuckers was so die hard with Errol Spence that anything bad that happens to Bud or Shakur or anybody that he cool with, they want that shit to happen at all costs. And you would be surprised. I'm not gonna say no motherfucking names, but you would be surprised how many channels is happy and they need to take the rest of his belts too and all this other shit. I think I sent you a little something about that earlier today. It was one motherfucker that even made a video talking about that's why I fucks with the IBF. The IBF is the black man's championship. I think all black fighters should drop all their belts and just go for the IBF. I swear they couldn't make this shit up. These niggas is fucking slow as hell, bro. Like, I mean, the hate is so real. And half these motherfuckers probably streamed the fight. The other half didn't even have a bet on the fight. You know what I mean? And these niggas what? But man, the dick riding is real with Errol Spence fans. And that's what this is predicated on. Anybody who's justifying it, 9 out of 10, he's a motherfucking Errol Spence fan. Period.
Yeah, man, you took the words right out of my mouth. That's all it is. I feel like everybody jumping on this train. Oh, Boost email, and they took it from Bud. It's just because of Earl, bro, that lost, and they like, see, he ain't worth shit. Told you. That's why they took it from the motherfucking ass. They know he can't sell nothing. They know he can't. And I heard a lot of it. A lot of it. I started off and I'm like, y'all ain't making no sense, bro. Some of them is, and some of them ain't, bro.
Man, shout out to Murph, man, but I've had a rough morning. I've had a rough day. Because you know nobody fucks with Errol Spence more than that nigga do. Right in Dallas, Texas. Every meme, every video, every whatever the fuck, bro, he been on my helmet. He been on my motherfucking helmet, nigga. He just called me and just laughed for about 5 minutes. I'm like, hello. All that shit. Your boy been going through it, man. But shout out to Murph, man. My brother from another, man.
My bad. Murph the super troll. He's just a super troll, man. But shout out to Murph too, though, bro, man. Keep the shit going, man. Make the shit interesting. I don't mind, goddamn me. But some of these cats, like I said, they right in line with Murph and making it interesting on a funny aspect, but then some just dead serious. You think these niggas sleeping in the bed with the man or something, man?
Hey man, I had Murph in all stages this morning. He was trolling me and whispering because he was at work. Then he was at the gym, and I'm hearing the fucking the bells go off in the gym, and he's trolling me, still kind of whispering. Then talk to him a little bit later. He drunk off his ass, nigga. It's still trolling me, nigga.
Hell no.
The world's best troll, man, Murph, man. Real shit, bro. He been trolling the hell out of me all day. But this is all predicated on the fact that you can't stand Terrence Crawford because he beat your boy ass. And I don't give a fuck what motherfucker get his title taken and all that. But at the end of the day, guess what? His boy still got his ass whooped.
Yeah, that's a fact. So what do you see? Let me ask you this though. So what do you see? Do you see Bud letting the rest of them go? I feel like he should. Well, you know me, I've been saying he should let them go. I think he should just go and say where he gonna fight at. Because that's where I really think all this stem from. He's not putting out there where he's gonna be. So, you know, that's and plus also I feel like that could have been played a part in the reason of them stripping him, you know, because he came out and said that, you know, nobody said where they wanted to have the fight at. So nobody knows where the fight gonna be. We know where Earl would like it to be, but he's the A side in this next fight. So he gets to say where he wants the fight to be. But my question to you is, do you think he should just let them all go? Go and drop them all?
They probably telling him, they probably telling him, bro, you know, he can't, that's something that he can't, you know what I'm saying, at this particular time. You know what I'm saying? So he probably under contract like a motherfucker, man. It's crazy.
So you kind of jumped in before I had stopped, and it would cut you off. The echo did. So do you think he should just drop him, or he not? You don't think he can? Or are you saying
I don't think he should drop him just yet. But see, this is the thing. We know this is boxing, right? And nothing's written in stone. Now, for the past 3, 4, maybe 5 years, we've heard Errol Spence say strap season. It's strap season. Right before the fight, I'm gonna whoop Uga's ass, and then I'm coming down there, Terrence, to get your shit. All that shit was said. Now, with that being said, with them stripping him, all Spence fans, maybe this is all speculation, so I don't know. But what if he does want to fight him at 47 to get a chance to make strap season a real thing? Then guess what? The IBF just deprived your boy too of that. You know what I'm saying? There's so many ways of looking at it. You know, you gave all these other champions all the time in the world to figure it out. Motherfucker have 15 years off. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker fight at another weight class, come back, fight a fucking 10-rounder or something, non-title shit, and then come back and whatever the fuck and fight at 3 weight classes. I don't know, bro. Just some goofy shit, and they never stripped them dudes. I've seen it, but I don't know, man. This shit's bullshit.
Yeah, I think it's bullshit too. But you right. You're right all the way around with it, because either way, both of them boys could have had a great opportunity. Now, do you think this could possibly get us that Boots fight though? Because he do want to be 3-time undisputed. Now, I do know he want that fight with Canelo, you know what I'm saying, and have that way too. But if Canelo shut him down, say hell the fuck no, which we all kind of, it looks like it's going that way. Canelo said he's not in the plan, goddamn me. Now, I also feel like this Benavidez and Boo Boo Andre fights that line up that maybe third fight he's going to have. You know what I'm saying? So do you, and he's talking about what, fight Jaime Maguire, you know what I'm saying, next, and then maybe the winner of that, you know, Jamal and Boo Boo. So you think we can get that Boots and Bud? And that, hey, because it is the avenue. If he retain them belts, he still have them belts and go fight Boots. Yeah, make him 3-time undisputed, right?
Right.
Yeah, hey, bro, you know, that's a good question. That's a real good question. And, you know, instead of being like everybody else, I'm gonna tell you straight up, bro. I don't know. I don't know. But I have a feeling that once if he does touch 54, he's not coming back. That's what I feel. So, but you never know. You never know, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's a good question. But to be honest with you, I just don't know. You know, that'd be something that you got to really talk to him in person and be like, nigga, what's the game plan? You know what I'm saying? But you know, if he fights Spence at 54, 9 out of 10, bro, I think that's where he's staying. If I was a betting man.
So then you saying retire?
I think, and I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but shout out to Errol Spence, Bud Crawford, but my nigga, you don't got nothing else to prove. You've been lineal in 3 divisions, and that's doing a lot, based on the pace that boxing has been going this era, that you're lineal in 3 divisions. You would have finished undefeated, you know what I'm saying, and 2-time undisputed. Your hands is already cast. What the fuck more do you want? And I'm saying this with a humble heart. I don't think it's too many like people in up and around that weight class. I don't think there's no Hall of Famers. I don't think that Spence is going to be a Hall of Famer. I don't think that Thurman was a Hall of Famer. I don't think none of them dudes was Hall of Famers, bro. None of them. None of them did nothing special but stay at 147 and argue over purse splits and all that other shit. You know what I mean? I don't see nobody doing nothing special. What say you, bro?
No, I can agree with that. Whatnot. But I just would hate to see him. Really, I don't have nothing to go get. I was kind of saying the same thing. I think probably a couple times we was on the phone, he hit 154. What else? Who's else there for him to fight? It ain't nobody else there for him to fight. But if Earl is there and going to fight that, and he said self shit, he just going he gonna ride off in the sunset.
But you know what, bro? I don't want to end up with that same feeling that I had when I was younger. After Roy Jones fought for the heavyweight title, John Ruiz, and then looking back like, damn, bro, if he only would have stopped then, you know what I mean? He would have been cool. Or damn, if only Ali would have stopped after the Foreman fight, he would have been cool. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta, these fighters, man, they fighting themselves too. So I mean, when cash out, man, you got all your chips. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to play that shit back. You fuck around and lose some. So when you hit that big jackpot, bro, cash out. You know what I'm saying? Now that's purely as my fanager way of thinking. But being a realist with boxing, bro, fuck it, nigga, run it. You know what I'm saying? Run it till the wheels fall off. But as a fanager, a fanboy aspect of myself, bro, fuck that, man. You ain't got shit else to prove. He don't.
No, he ain't got nothing else to prove, bro. The only thing he doing is trying to set records I think he feel can't be broken. Like become 3-time undisputed. Also beating a man. He came from 147, beat the man, go to 168 and beat the man, and become 3-time undisputed. That's what I'm saying. Like it really ain't. All these are just accolades, extra icing on the cake, whatnot. But he really don't need it, bro. He don't need the second Earl fight. I don't even see the point in it. So that's why I wish it was a way he can get the fuck about that motherfucker, and maybe we'll get a Boots fight. I'm just saying that'd be a nice pass in the torch, whether he beat him, lose or not, and he can be going off.
But you know what, bro? I would much rather see the Boots fight than the second Errol Spence fight. You know what I'm saying? Because now the luster is gone now. And Errol Spence fans, I want y'all to hear me close. Get out y'all motherfucking feelings and hear me close. Strap season is over, nigga. Strap season, all that man down shit, that shit's over. You know what I'm saying? Because IBF took the belt. So even if y'all had an attempt to say strap season. Strap season is over. And what is Errol Spence gonna do? Go fight Tim Tszyu? A southpaw fighting a guy with a damn good straight right hand? Yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying? So in one stroke of a pen, they ended strap season. But still, Bud is still the lineal, so who give a fuck?
Right. Now you did right on that. But shit, I ain't gonna lie. The fan side of me wanna I wanna see him fight Boots. I wanna see fight Canelo or Boots. If it ain't one of them, fuck it, bro. Go ahead, retire. I'm be happy for you. They gonna throw you another parade and call it a day.
Bro, I think the Canelo fight is strictly him selling his O. That'll be no different from Canelo versus Amir Khan, bro. And I fucks with Bud, but
What?
that will be Canelo versus Amir Khan over again. Trying to tell you. If I can't do shit, I can match make, and I know Styles. Hey, and you pretty good at this shit too. The odds of it going like Ray Leonard Hagler, or what's the odds? It going like Ray Leonard Hagler or Canelo Amir Khan. What's the odds?
I'm saying, bro, that's different. That's different.
Explain it to me, then break it down, bro.
It's different. You got these. Okay, you got these guys are polar opposites in styles. For one, it's not the same like Hagler and Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray and Hagler, one's a war machine, and the other one can fight off the back foot. Cup four got speed is that third, which I would paint that to be Bud. But Canelo ain't the same as a Hagler. Canelo, if you get Canelo just to fire you around, he gonna fire you around. That's all the fuck he gonna do. He can't get shit off. He gonna throw a one punch here, another punch here, whiff at the sky, this and the third. And I mean, that's what I pretty much saw with Jamil. Jamil was smart and he was boxing the whole fucking fight, goddamn. I mean, that man, Canelo's not the same Canelo, bro. He's not. I didn't see that in that last fight. I didn't see what everybody else saw. You gotta mute yourself, bro.
I said Bud ain't the same Bud either, bro. He's not the same Bud. Man, listen, and that's the trap that everybody falls into. And at this point, I'm sounding like a broken record. These guys, Spence, Bud, all these guys are not spring chicken. They not spring chickens, bro. Listen, Porter, who's from the same era, this nigga is motherfucking retired. Happily. Thurman is retired. Shout out to King Casual and don't even know it yet. You know what I'm saying? I know, right? Man, I hope my brother knows. Shout out to King Casual, man. He's on the flight right now, man. So I don't think he'll be able to come with us, man. But shout out to you, man. I hope you have safe travels, bro. You know what I'm saying? Earl Spence is shot. He been shot.
Broke.
All the excuses they made for the fight, I was saying that shit before the fight. That nigga, he be drinking and shit, bro. He got in car wrecks and all this other shit. He had a detached retina, all this shit. He shot. So that was the four kings of this welterweight era. That was the top four dudes. And guess what? Three of these niggas been there their whole life. Didn't do shit else, no aspirations of going anywhere else. These motherfuckers was there their whole goddamn life. And new meat came in from 140. Well, really, actually 135.
135.
Terrence, and them motherfuckers was not trying to see blood. They was not trying to see Bud, bro. They wasn't. Sorry, it is what it is. Meanwhile, this nigga is whooping ass, taking names, taking belts, stacking up accolades, all this other shit.
So you don't think Bud is more agile than Crawford? I mean, than Canelo.
I think that Amir Khan was more agile than Canelo too. I
Mirkan was more flat-footed though, bro. He was more flat-footed, and he wanted to stand there and play the big man role though.
but let me ask you a question. What happens when Bud hits him and he don't hurt him?
I get that, but I mean we see we know that there's different levels of Bud, or not levels, just different versions of Bud, right? And like I said, if we get the or I feel the big man syndrome come out of Bud and feel like he could stand there with Canelo, Bud loses. Okay, Bud loses. If we get the boxer side to come out of Canelo, I mean out of Bud, we win. If we get the boxer puncher where he gonna be taking those risks, he may lose. And that's how I see it. I think he has more options to work with than Canelo. Excuse me. Canelo is just Canelo.
Man, listen. It's either one or two ways this fight's gonna happen. Bud's gonna be pot shot, and scoring, and then he gonna get caught. Or Bud is going. I'm trying to tell you, my nigga. Listen, and all you Earl Spence fans who call me a motherfucking fanboy, I just match fights the way I see them being matched, my nigga. And guess what? The second way it's gonna happen is this: Bud's gonna come out, pot shotting, feel some power, and then Canelo's gonna handcuff him so he don't want to throw, and he's gonna want to survive. I told you the same shit with Charlo. And what happened? He got handcuffed and he didn't want to throw so he could survive. Because I'm telling you, the thud of them punches is different. This motherfucker that knocked out a Kovalev at 75, my nigga. He different.
Kovalev was broken though, bro. I hate when they bring it up. Kovalev was not the fucking same dude. That was not the Crusher, bro.
But guess what, bro? Guess what? I can fight a motherfucker right now that is a weightlifter who is well in his motherfucking 50s and knock him the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
I still knocked him the fuck out. The fuck out, bro. Like, a guy my size is not supposed to knock a motherfucker out like that any way, shape, form, or fashion. I just don't see it. Man. I think that, that is a calculated risk to sell your
I don't think he gonna knock Canelo out. I'm saying he could win. He got the wits to win, bro. He's like, I think he's just one of the people where you look at him and you like, yeah, he got a shot, but nobody wants to give him that credit where like, okay, dude, IQ, he got a hell of a boxing IQ. Like I said, it just depends what Bud you gonna get that night, bro. Like if he has to understand the assignment. Go in there and box. I don't give a fuck. You do feel like you hurt him. You can hurt him. Don't do it. Just stick to the game plan. You know what I'm saying? But that man, I just think that he's way smarter in the ring than people give him credit for, bro.
But you know what, bro? You say it's a lot of. I'm saying he has no chance, nigga. I'm trying to tell you, I'm adamant, nigga, about this shit, blood. He ain't got no motherfucking chance. No disrespect if anybody found me disrespectful because I'm drinking, nigga. And this nigga's like my brother, nigga. So shit's gonna pop out my mouth. But anyway, though, bro, I'm telling you real shit. That nigga has no chance. Snowball chance. Hell. Fuck that. I wouldn't even say snowball chance in hell. Snowball chance in the Arizona desert.
This nigga.
Trying to tell you. That is blatant like nigga, fuck that, nigga. I'm cashing in. I'm gonna cash myself in. That is him selling his at his finest. You know what I'm saying? Think about when the fight, he's like, man, they got weight classes for a reason, man. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Canelo, a big boy. And then they probably talked about how much he could possibly get. And that nigga like, shit, I'll fight that motherfucker.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's him feeding his family. That's him feeding his family. Bro, listen, you would stand in front of a moving diesel truck, right, to protect your babies, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, well, nigga, I get my ass whooped by a big nigga to feed my babies.
But peep this though. So when Roy said he was going to light heavy, did you say he was gonna get his ass whooped?
When he was fighting John Ruiz.
Yeah.
Actually, to be honest, he was at light heavy for so long, and I seen him fight bigger guys, taller guys for so long. I really thought he had a shot. I thought he.
But that's what I'm saying. So when I said light heavy, when he got the light heavy, did you think he was gonna get his ass whooped? Did you say hell he ain't got no shot in hell of beating none of these motherfuckers?
When he got the light heavy, I thought he could beat the motherfuckers because he was a big super middleweight. And then how he handled the light heavyweights, I'm like, shit, if he fought the right heavyweight, he could fuck around and beat him. Hence, he fought John Ruiz. And I was feeling like it wasn't if, it was when he was going to beat him. You know what I'm saying? But with Bud, think about it. He has not fought bigger guys like that because his body has acclimated to 147. So everybody's pretty much been his size. He hasn't really fought nobody who was physically stronger than him. I think that Canelo would be physically stronger than him. You know what I'm saying? This is the one time people listen. I look at the Canelo fight as the Errol Spence fans looked at Errol Spence being too strong and too big for him. Now that the Canelo fight is how you take that approach that with Bud. Errol didn't have that. I seen when Errol fought Sean Porter, how Sean Porter was moving him like a rag doll. And then when Bud fought Sean Porter, he was stronger than Sean Porter. I was like, oh, no, this nigga ain't got a chance in hell. But with Canelo, it's totally different. He is actually what they was talking about. The game plan for Errol Spence is actually Canelo. That is the one that, yeah, bro, I don't see you doing that shit. He's too big. He's too strong. It's too much mass. Think about how wide he was compared to Charlo. Now think about how wide Charlo is compared to Bud. You know what I'm saying? Charlo's a big dude. Now he could actually pull it off with Charlo. That's a good competitive fight. And it's like a 50-50 fight, a true 50-50 fight. But him pulling that shit off with Canelo, fuck no way. Especially after I seen the Charlo fight, I already knew what it was.
Man, Bud whoops Charlo ass, bruh. That man can't, bruh. Don't get me started.
Bud fuck around and get caught with Charlo. He could fuck around, dude. I'm telling you, now he's up in the weight class
but you just said that you is a 50-50, but you saying he could fuck around and get caught. That don't sound like 50-50 to me.
Fuck around and get caught means, yeah, nigga, it was competitive and then you got caught.
But that's not 50-50 though.
Nah, I'm saying he could fuck around and dominate or make it real competitive round after round after round, and then boom, get caught. Boom, get caught.
I just don't see. I'll give you Canelo. Canelo figures shits out. That boy don't got that type of IQ. I'm sorry, he don't, bro. He don't. That he is not. Never showed me anything as such. And you saying that him fighting opponents that should have been a fucking minnow to a shark scenario. He made the fights harder than what they were supposed to be. Right. And to say that you put in there with a Bud, the fight should get easier. I don't think so.
Nah, I didn't say easy. I said that it could be competitive, a lot of swing rounds, back and forth action. Oh my God, boom. Crawford's up by 2 rounds. Okay, boom. Charlo made it even. Boom, boom, boom. And then bow, you get caught. Because Charlo's stamina is on point. He's on point with his stamina. Those are 2 tough fights stylistically for Bud. I'm just keeping it a buck. Those 2 tough fights. I'm keeping it a buck, my nigga.
I give Charlo.
If you all, bro, but if I was Al Heyman and I was if I was Bud's Al, You don't need that. You don't need that. You good. You cool.
Wait, you saying you would keep him away from Charlo?
I would keep him away from both of them.
Oh,
All right, my nigga. I keep him away from both of them. Now keep
hell
in mind.
no, bro. No fucking way. If it, bruh, what about Charlo has showed you any inkling that he could really put them hands on Bud, bruh? Now I get the weight difference and all that. We not talking about. I'm talking about skill wise, bro. Now I know in boxing, every man with two hands got a fighting chance. Goddamn me, I understand it. Everybody can get caught, and your shit get shift. But what has he showed you to the point where you like, damn, I think he could really beat fucking Bud? What did that for you?
Stamina and punching power. The fact that he could get totally outboxed by Tony Harrison in the second fight. I don't even think it was close in the second fight. I think Tony Harrison was boxing circles around him. But his stamina and punching power bailed him out. Stamina and punching power.
Now your words bailed him out. Would you not admit this man catch a lot of punches, bro?
But is Bud gonna be able to hurt him?
That's what I'm saying. Right, but you saying it bails him out, and this dude face is just readily available to catch any punch you fucking throw. We talking about a motherfucker that was supposed to knock out Earl. He ain't really wasn't supposed to knock on nobody that put in front of him. And to think that he can't hurt, I ain't saying knock out Charlo, but to say he can't hurt him.
Yeah, he can. He. I don't know.
I don't see no 50-50, bro. I really don't see no 50-50. When you fighting a guy that's so bullheaded and get full of himself in the ring, where he would have come forward and he start catching, then he run backwards straight to the ropes. He has no motherfucking feet whatsoever at all. No.
Bruh. What did you just say about the Canelo shit? Man, don't let Bud get bullheaded and start feeling himself. It's emotions in that fight is the emotional fight. He jumped in the ring and he was feeling himself when he was whooping Spence ass.
Yeah, but he did, and if you look at the fight, he maintained his composure though, because he wouldn't be able to get that shit off on the back foot the way he was. It was like poetry in motion. Goddamn way he was putting that ass whooping on that boy. You know when you got a professional grandma that have been whooping grandkids, she got like 18 grandkids, nigga. She know how to work that motherfucker. She know how to make that belt go where the fuck it wanna go. That's how the fuck he was doing fucking Earl, goddamn me, at the end of the goddamn day. But he ain't gonna have to put that much effort in no damn Jamel. Jamel walked right into the shit. I don't see, literally, I do not see a 50-50 with Jamel. I'll give you that with Canelo, because Canelo can weather a storm. He can take punches. He can figure that shit out. I can give you that. But to say that Bud could not handle Jamal, I don't see Jamal even being his toughest fucking fight.
Hey, shout out to my brother Murph, but I'm gonna say this to prove a point. I whoop Murph ass, right? That don't mean I can whoop yours, or vice versa.
That's true.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I whoop Spence ass. That don't mean I can whoop Charlo's. And see, you know, Charlo is a bitch. Speaking of that, I hope we dive into his brother too. That press conference was something else too.
Oh
God.
Bruh.
We are related to a crackhead, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Let us bow our head and pray for him. That's all we can do. We all related to somebody on drugs.
I gotta get you to give me some reason. What fight showed me? Can you give me some fight that even made you feel this way, where you looked at like, damn, maybe he can't get, him or whatever. I'm trying to see your angle of things. What did that man show you other than that he has a fighter's chance because he's strong and he got stamina?
Yeah, Tony Harrison. That's what I just said. Tony Harrison. The second fight.
So you saying Tony Harrison and Bud got the same boxing IQ, bro?
That's how he's gonna have to fight him. That's how he's gonna have to fight him.
Tony Harrison is hold on. Tony Harrison is like a pure boxer where he's gonna dance around, pop shot, pop, pop, pop. Whereas you got a Bud. Bud is more of a he's that and a counter puncher, bro. And he said traps. Harrison don't set no goddamn traps. Harrison don't do that. I'm not saying Harrison is garbage before. I'm just saying that's what get him caught because he always on his bicycle. He chooses to live on it regardless, no matter who he fights.
Telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Let that go.
He said,
Matter of fact, Blood, what's in your cup tonight?
Crown Royal,
what? Purple bag?
Yeah, no. The green one.
Okay. Are you knocking? Yeah.
But
yeah. You know what I got in my cup, bro.
Yeah, Jameson.
Yep.
But my thing, I feel like damn, let me read it. Hold on. Yeah, I just feel like Bud. I feel like Bud will beat the brakes off of him. I'm gonna be honest, forthcoming as ever. Shout out to Boss Life, man. My boy became a stranger. What's good, Boss Life? Crawford beats the brakes off of Charlo and puts his brakes back on for him, then beats the brakes off his ass again. Shout out to Boss Life, bro.
Good shit, my nigga. Real shit. Man, I'm rooting for Crawford though, man. I hope he show up like that old mechanic. Oh, you want your brakes done, nigga?
Damn right.
Real shit. I hope he does, man, show up like that, bro. But just me putting my matchmaker hat on, and a lot of times, man, fans don't realize, man, like we know in our hearts of heart, if you are a fan of a fighter, bro, which one is gonna be tough. I'm not saying it's not doable. I'm not saying it can't be done. That's why I'm giving Bud the benefit of the doubt with Charlo. It can be done. But under no circumstances can it be done with Canelo. Get that shit out your head, Blood. Like, they're homies, bro. Like, no. Like, he say, hey, bro, I'm about to fight Canelo. I'll be like, shit, homie, I got your back. For real, though. Man, we know, bro. Like, everybody not gonna go, bro. Like, if you... Listen, bro. We out and about kicking it, doing what players do. And I end up getting into it with some astronomical big nigga, bro, like a huge nigga. And I'm about to go fight him. Before I go, you gonna whisper, I got you.
You sure you want to do this 913? I got you, though.
Real shit. Hey, my blicky in the car, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just let you know. I got him on me. He here.
Right. I got an extra boy with me. We need him.
You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
All right, let's get to the Jamal fight, man. What you think? A lot of people think it's gonna be an upset, bro. A lot of people, I wouldn't even call it an upset, to be honest with you. I don't even know how it's either way it's called an upset, but people think Boo Boo is gonna beat this nigga up.
Negative. We already seen the Andrade Benavidez fight. It was called Andrade versus Plant. We've already seen that fight.
I'm tripping. Right.
I mean,
I meant to say Benavidez.
Yeah. It was Benavidez versus Plant. We've already seen that shit, bro. We've already seen it. Andrade is going to come out first round and get off. Just like Plant did. Stamina issues, just like Plant got. And if he ain't careful, he could possibly get stopped. But it'll be competitive in them first rounds, so he going to be getting off. But just like all the Marvel comic fans out there, just like the superhero, the super villain Juggernaut, Benavidez is like an Antonio Margarita, bro. He got to have momentum. And once you start moving back on him and he gets momentum, it's just a wrap. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I see it. Now, if y'all ask me, who am I rooting for? Hell yeah, nigga, I want Boo Boo to do it. I like his story. I like the fact that he was avoiding, he getting it out the mud, but Boo Boo about to be the first nigga that fights a PBC fighter that's not from PBC that's gonna take a L. And he gonna be a talking point nigga for the longest. Man, fuck that nigga. What happened with Boo Boo Benavidez? You can't say that, nigga. Watch. And I fucks with Boo Boo too.
Man, I'm in total agreement with you, bro. 100% on that. I don't think this division is for him, but I also feel like if this is the road you wanted to take, this road you should have been on this road. You should have been on it from the time you called out Canelo and Canelo shut your ass down, told you it's my night, you know, and all that shit. Payday. You should have been on that road and making it undeniable. You know what I'm saying? Getting acclimated to it, whether it was a bum fight at that weight or whatever the case may be, so you get acclimated. But now you finna go against you in this weight division that your body really ain't ready for, and then you finna take on this heavy motherfucker. I think it's an uphill battle, bro. I think Boo Boo gonna fuck around and get knocked out, bro, on everything. It ain't gonna be a knockout. It'll be a technical knockout, but, you know, I really believe that.
Yeah, because he's gonna deal with the ring rust. You know, he showed me what it was, man, his last fight. And you know the old saying, you only as good as your last fight. You know what I'm saying? And he started out real strong and was getting off. I think he dropped off around like 4 or 5 or whatever, and then pretty much ran the whole fight and then probably pulled out a couple of the later rounds. And with a guy like that, he just has momentum. You know what I mean? He just gets stronger and stronger and stronger as the fight goes. He's got that extra gear where it's just like effortless, like he just throwing punches and walking forward. And I don't just see it.
Nah, that's a fact. Then we gonna hear that nigga say,
"Get the fuck out of here, man. Please. Please, get the fuck out of here, man. It's my night."
and that's what we gonna hear. That's what Benavidez gonna say. And then Benavidez still ain't gonna get that fight. Watch.
Hey, give me a second real quick. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Facts. What y'all think, man? What y'all think? Y'all think this Benavidez and Boo Boo gonna hold up? I think it's gonna be an interesting fight, but I also think, like he said, I'm in total agreement. First 1 through 4, Boo Boo gonna be getting off. Tap, 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 dance around. Tap, tap, he gonna get some nice little shit off. After that, man, he gonna slow the fuck down. Benavidez gonna pose his wheel on that boy and get him the fuck up out of there. That's why, but I don't think that shit going on 12 rounds, bro. I really fucking don't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's be real. Benavidez fighting that division, but Benavidez ain't no little boy. This dude can walk around 200 pounds. You know, I really think that's why Benavidez won Canelo, because he know he's way bigger than Canelo, and that's what Benavidez is betting on. You know, to be able to oppose his will on the puny man, as Hawk say. Since now want to use Marvel references.
You know what Benavidez sees though? I bet you he knows that little lull in the action around about 5 or 6 where Canelo kind of falls off and fades. And he's probably thinking, hell yeah, I got him there. And I'm quite sure Canelo's looking at that too.
He can get Canelo out of here because, like I said, he way larger than Canelo, way taller than Canelo. That boy gonna come in, man. You know the size difference in that fight. What it's gonna be? For one, it's definitely not gonna be on Canelo. So I see the one thing I've always noticed about Canelo: when Canelo gets somebody that's like him, he has major problems with him. When they get to his natural weight and above, he has a problem. Anybody that can't compete with his weight, he dominates them, bro. You think about it. That's why the Triple G fight was like, oh, what? Both of them niggas was 171, 172 when they weighed in. Motherfucker, and then they was higher than that the next time. higher. Like these guys are weight bullies, and he's not used to nobody being just as heavy as him. And we know Benavidez will be way heavier than a Canelo. Am I tripping?
He literally made 155 a weight class. You know what I mean? 152 a weight class.
Yeah.
And in the beginning of his career, Canelo beat up on a lot of smaller welterweights.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what he does. And to kind of segue that into like Bud or whatever, that's why I keep on saying, bro, that he's made a living off of fighting a million Buds, smaller guys, you know, coming up. That's what he do. That's his bread and butter.
Yes,
But
that's true. But I grew up just like you, but we watched tons of special fighters, bro. Not tons, but we watched a bunch of fighters that were small and come up in these divisions and dominate, bro. And it was off their skill, not necessarily weight. And we've heard so many times, man, he's too big, he's too strong. And that's always been a common thing, bro, in boxing. I've came to the point about 5 years ago hearing that shit, just like, is that an excuse where you can't name any skill that man has other than he's bigger? I think he's bigger and stronger. Notice that's all they could say about Earl Spence. Anytime they ask anybody, how do you think Earl Spence will get him out of there? What makes you believe he can get Bud out of there? They say he's too big, too strong. Everybody said that. They couldn't name a skill. They couldn't name a punch. They couldn't say his feints, his feet, nothing. And through boxing history, it's always been that way, bro. Would you agree?
My bad, my mic was muted. I agree, bro, but at the same time, Canelo's more than just size. He's head movement. He's counter punching. He can cut off the ring. You know what I'm saying? He's punching power. He's decent hand speed. So if you put all that together, that's a hell of a mountain to climb, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a hell of a mountain to climb. I'm not saying that Bud is not as skilled, but a great big man always beats a great little man. That's just what it is. And I think they both great. And I think that he's a great smaller man. And I think that Canelo's a great big man. That's just what I think. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. But back on this mall shit, what did you what did you take from that shit, bro? What did you take from the press conference?
Did you see what he put under? Okay, let me start this off by this. Rigoro had got drug test, right? And they was at his house. He took a photo, nothing but a clean sport. You know what he said at Maul put under that man picture? He said, "Now you did this. Watch they be at my house tomorrow." Dang. Can you believe that, bro?
Man, look, that shit crazy, bro. That's crazy. That nigga said, "Yeah, bro, I'm starting training. I'm starting training tomorrow."
Right.
That nigga said, "What, nigga? You not training? What the fuck?"
Bro, that was weird.
That shit crazy, man. This like what the fuck kind of this nigga say he gonna beat me talking to he talking to somebody offline and shit. This nigga fought a nigga that had 52 losses or some shit. I don't know. Hey man, his head wasn't in the game, bro. The nigga had to leave. He really wanted to get off that motherfucker. He had some dope to smoke, nigga. He had to move.
Bro, I bet he wanted to motherfucking leave. I bet you everybody was behind that camera too. Was like, in this shit, nigga. What the fuck you talking about training tomorrow, nigga? What the fuck? Bruh.
He probably had a motherfucker behind him like shh, 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 trying to dictate him and coach him into what the fuck to say and shit. Exactly.
It was
like nigga goofy, bro. Straight up goofy.
This it was crazy, bro. I'm talking about my nigga said, damn, they at your house drug tested. Man, it was something like they said, now you done posted shit. Watch they come to my house next. I was like, what the fuck?
That shit crazy.
Bro, he don't look all there. He really don't. And I hope the best. I'm trying to work. I've been drinking, y'all. Excuse me. I hope that he get the help he needs. Because he don't look all there. He really don't. He really don't, bro. None of his pictures, any of that shit. You feel me? At all, bro. Real spit. So, I don't know, man. I hope he but I ain't gonna stunt. I would love to see him be victorious, bro. Real talk. But I'm sorry.
Ball?
Yeah, Maul. I want to see victorious. But I'm gonna tell you though, that better videos gonna come there to give him a fight. He ain't coming now. He ain't trying to be embarrassed his brother when he go.
I think this is Al Heyman, bro, saying, okay, before shit shut down, we gonna get you a payday. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so crazy, man. I don't hear what he say. I listen to what he was saying. And he was like, yeah, the sanctioning body is the one that told me to do this. Not the promoter, the sanctioning body that told you to make it a non-title?
No, check this out. Did you see what they worded it?
Mm-mm.
This shit is sanctioned, but it's not for the belt, bro. This is called a WBC special event.
Wow.
No lie, I pull up on PBC.
Man, I believe you, bro.
This is where I be saying that the WBC be making their own motherfucking rules. How the fuck you sanction about, but a belt ain't for grabs and call it a special event? What?
We be crooks. We be crooks, bro. It's all kind of shit going on with the sanctioning bodies. The sanctioning bodies is really failing boxer fans. The IBF took a L today. The WBC is taking L's. You know what I'm saying? The WBA got Sergio Martinez ranked number 9th in the middleweight division, and this motherfucker is like 72 years old. Everybody is taking L's. I'm starting to think that, damn, the WBO might be the ones on point. I'm starting to think that. But then the moment I say that, watch them show their ass with the WBO. We never know. But sanctioned bodies need, goddamn.
Yeah, they need to all have one book, bro. They all go by. I ain't lying, because this old picking and choosing bullshit is dumb. The only thing I give WBC credit for when a belt become vacant, let it be vacant and let your top two go for it. I think everybody should do that. Like I said, if the IBF didn't like what was going on, goddamn me, they could have put him in a champion recess and just took his belt and did what they want to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but let me ask you a question, bro. In today's time, what do you think sets up the linealship? You know what I'm saying? What do you think sets up the linealship of a champion? Because I'm thinking like you have to undispute to be the lineal champion. You know what I mean? If say for instance, okay, the chain is broke. A guy retires. Okay, look at all right, look at it like this. Okay. I look at like the heavyweight division. I feel as if Tyson Fury is not the lineal champion.
What?
I feel like hasn't been a lineal champion since Lennox Lewis. And I explain why. Like, okay, I think this Usyk fight, when they the undisputed champion to become the lineal. Because look at it like this. Lennox Lewis retired and he beat Vitaly Klitschko before he left. Then Vitaly Klitschko, we went through the Klitschko era where both brothers had all the belts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we couldn't get a lineal champion, my nigga, after Klitschko. I mean, after Lewis, because it was two brothers that wouldn't fight. How in the hell did Tyson Fury become the lineal champion because he beat Vladimir Klitschko when it was still the WBC out there and Wilder held it? Think about that. Think about the lineal ship. So they parading him around like he's the lineal champion, but he wasn't a lineal champion.
Right, but I'm
because
saying
there was no heavyweight clarity.
They're saying he's lineal because he was never beaten for his belt. That's
lineal means you're the man from James A. Corbett all the way down. You're the lineal from fucking Rocky Marciano to Joe Louis to Muhammad Ali to all them niggas. You are the lineal. You come from the first line of championship. That's the lineage of the belt. The lineage gets broken from time to time because you have somebody moving up in weight class or simply retire with the belt or whatever. But how do you establish the linealship back from all the welterweights in the world? Some people say the number one can fight the number two, but how do you determine who's the number one and number two when you got all these belts running around? You feel me? So how do you establish the linealship?
So you saying that basically, if you don't hit undisputed, that you should not be able to claim that?
Nah. You're not the lineal champion. You know what I mean? You're not, because think about it. The lineal is the man.
Right.
The man.
What? Hold on.
Mayweather, I give him this though. He was the lineal welterweight champion because Zab Judah beat Corey Spinks for the undisputed, right? So Zab was the man, but then he got beat by Carlos Baldomir, but Carlos Baldomir couldn't pay the sanctioning fees for the belt, all the belts. So Floyd went and beat Zab Judah, and then he went and cleaned up Carlos Baldomir, which made him the lineal champion. You feel me? And then that went on for some time until he retired. And this whole shit, we never got a lineal until now, until Bud got all the belts and beat everybody for the belts. So now we have a lineal ship at welterweight, and it's about to be broken again. So fuck what they saying about the belt. It don't matter. Fuck the IBF. He's still the lineal champion. He still is the man, just like he was the man at 140.
So what do you call a person that has, say, any of the belts and he beats the fuck out of everybody and don't lose?
So if he has a belt, it depends on who he got the belt from.
Right. I get that. That's what I'm saying. Say I be fucking Mayweather and I go on a tyrant and I end up being 40-0 and I beat everybody in my division and some that they still whoop my ass.
Whether I'm automatically the lineal champion.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm just saying, okay, like you say, chain get broken. And I ain't beating Joe Schmo for the fucking belt. But I go on to beat everybody in that motherfucker was a beast.
Did I get all the belts? Did I beat all the so-called champions?
Well, I would guess so, but I'm saying.
Yeah, if I beat everybody who was a beast, all the other title holders, then I'm the lineal champion. I'm the man.
So you saying point blank at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it should be no more than you getting either you be the lineal champion, take it, or or if you didn't do that, you have to acquire all the belts.
Yeah, you gotta be that's a line.
So then Bud two-time lineal champion.
Hey, all right, check this out. A motherfucker can't be like, all right, yeah, I'm yellow skinned and I look just like Slick and I'm his child. That's not your lineal. That's
Right, I get that.
You feel me? A motherfucker gotta beat the man to beat the man to beat. You gotta come from that person. And I'm telling you, like Tyson Fury, he's not the lineal champion. Because when Lennox was the undisputed champion and he left, okay, the two brothers grabbed the belt and they could have settled who was the lineal champion if they would have fought. But who was the man in the Klitschko era? Some say Vitaly, some say Vladimir. But we won't never know because they didn't fight because they two brothers. Okay, that's understandable. So that's all them years without a lineal championship. And then one retires and then Tyson Fury beats one of them. So now he's the lineal champion. But that's
I'm
not
trying to figure out how did they come up with that because was it about how many years the boys held him?
Nah, it's just you can't do that though. That's not lineage.
I'm saying he got it though. How did they come up with it?
Yeah, that's just bullshit. That's promotion. That's a promotional company. When he was running around without no belt and he had a draw with motherfucking Wilder, they was like, well, he's the lineal champion. They had to promote the fight in some kind of way, but he's not the lineal champion. Not by beating Klitschko. Because Vlad never beat his brother to determine who was the lineal. And his brother damn sure didn't beat which name Lennox Lewis.
Right.
Smoke and mirrors, bro. But see, people don't know they boxing and they let motherfuckers piss down their back and tell them it's raining.
No. You ain't might have been one of them because I could have swore that. I mean, it's a matter of perspective, but you're right when you break it down the way you did.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's who's the man is the lineage. No matter who came or who went, you know what I'm saying? Devin Haney is the lineal lightweight champion. He is the lineal. And no matter who came, who went, Teofimo is the lineal guy at 140.
How?
Teofimo is the lineal guy because he beat Josh Taylor, who cleaned up the division and got all the belts. So no matter if the belts got broken up.
No, he didn't. No.
Teo did beat Josh Taylor.
He beat him, but them belts weren't on the line when he fought.
But it don't matter though. The linealship is not a physical title, bro.
Right, but he dropped it though.
If you undispute, right, or get stripped, right, just like in Bud's situation, right, or you drop him or whatever the fuck my case may be, nobody beat Josh Taylor until Teo did.
Right, but I thought dropping him was a different situation.
But still, though, nobody beat the lineal champion. The lineal champion dropped his trinkets and then fought somebody and kept the WBO and fought Teo, and Teo beat him at 140, and now he is the lineal champion. Guess what? Loma dropped.
So ducking don't count.
Nah, that's the lineage. You didn't get beat though.
I get it.
That's the lineage. You know, if that's the case, think about it. This is YouTube, man. Niggas would be running wild with that. Oh, he ducked him, so now he the leader. Nah, we can't do that. You got to beat him.
No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that.
But that, you know, ignorant motherfuckers, that's how they'll take it, though. Mm-hmm. Think about it, bro. That's how they'll take it. Mm-hmm. So think about the linealship. And only way, in my opinion, that you can establish a linealship is you've been cleaned up all the divisions, got all the belts, you're undisputed, and it is what it is. Now you're the lineal champion. And no matter how bad that they tried to say that T.O. wasn't really undisputed, right? Think of it like this. Think about it like this. Who beat Loma before T.O. got into the ring with him? He still was the champion, wasn't he? He vacated that belt, though, didn't he? But he's still the lineal guy. He still was the man in principle. And T.O. beat him. So that made T.O. the man.
That'll make him undisputed.
You know, it's undisputed, then it's linealship.
Yeah, lineal.
Only way you can achieve linealship is if you're undisputed. That means you beat everybody in the division. You beat the man who beat the man who beat the man. Just that simple.
Mm-hmm.
You beat the man who beat the man who beat the man.
No, I agree with that. I agree
and
with that.
Loma and T.O. fought for undisputed, supposedly. Okay, well, it wasn't undisputed because they did fucked up shit with the belts. Okay, but they fought for lineal like a motherfucker because nobody had beat them.
Yeah.
And then Cambosis became the lineal when he beat T.O.
Right.
And then Devin became the lineal when he beat Cambosis.
Right.
See, the lines get blurred though, because in order to be lineal, you have to clean up your division and get all the belts. Now you're the man.
Right.
But if the sanctioning body strip you of shit, you still the man.
But does it count if you? But does it count if you get him in one fell swoop?
Yeah, it count. Because guess what though? You still beat the man who beat the man, or beat the man who beat the men.
I'm talking about. Oh my God! I see.
Listen,
who is it? If what I gotta fight them for? Didn't he beat them? It's like I beat them too.
But whoever beat him is the lineal at that weight. If Bud leaves 147 right now, he is no longer the lineal champion there. And then the belts will get separated and cracked in half. And whoever fights in that division will not be the lineal man until they beat everybody in that whole motherfucking division.
Right,
it'll start all over.
One of Books is lineal champion.
Huh?
He'll still be lineal champ.
Well, it's possible to go years without lineal champ.
They're gonna say he's lineal.
He's not. He won't be.
I'm saying if Bud go to 154, right?
Mm-hmm.
And come back down, and he's active at 147, they're gonna say he's a champ because nobody beat him.
Yeah, he's the champ. He's a belt holder. He's a title holder. But you did not beat the man.
Who did?
Boots.
No, I said no. I said Bud.
Oh yeah, he'll be the lineal champion there.
Yeah, if he go up and then he come back down,
because he didn't lose at 147.
Right. Okay. I think you had misheard me. I think you thought I was saying.
Yeah. He'll still be the lineal champion.
Mm-hmm.
In order to get that, bro, you got to clean up the division. And even if you got like a guy like Spence who beat 3 champions, okay, boom. And then you the last champion left, and then you end up beating him, you still beat the man who beat the men.
What? That's where I'd be like, oh.
You still the man who beat the men, and by beating him, you became the lineal championship.
Okay.
The person who the lineal championship is usually like the Ring Magazine belt.
Right. What they ain't Bud say they ain't gave me yet.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you saying. I just think it's a choice of words that's throwing me off.
Like even think about back in the day, Ali Frazier.
Mm-hmm.
Ali didn't get beat in the ring, did he?
Mm-hmm.
So he said, "Yeah, you still not the champion until you beat me."
Until you beat me. Right. I said that when I first right. Paper championship. Before
That's
email.
Where paper champions come from. You will never be the champion until you beat everybody in that division. See, it was easier back in the day because it was only the WBA and the WBC.
Mm-hmm.
It was easy. But yeah, it ain't easy at all.
No,
No,
it ain't easy at all. But it's been seeming kind of crazy because like, well, I don't know, motherfuckers collaborating with the fuck. Cause like I said, we feel fuck around have another 2-time undisputed motherfucking champ. We done had more undisputeds in the last 2 years out of no fucking where, and you know, I don't know if it's by design or what the fuck, but shit's crazy in my book.
Yeah, but it's just motherfuckers shitting and getting off the pot. Like certain divisions, like 140, because for the most part, Bob and all the other promoters that's not named PBC, they have control of them belts for some reason. So they'll all get together and undispute. Whereas if one of the belts was with PBC, it wouldn't happen.
No.
That shit wouldn't happen at all.
Yeah, they don't have the same influence as Top Rank, but they're good at keeping shit away. That's a fact. I can't wait to fix this damn echo.
I know, right? But it's like a glitch in the system, man. But I'm about to get off, man, and let you go on and talk your shit without an echo.
That's all good. Shit, we barking on 2 hours, goddamn me. I'm finna end it too.
Oh, damn. Time fly when you having fun. Boy, we be talking shit.
Hey, you hear.
And salute to the chat, man.
Damn right.
Salute
y'all know how we do. We gonna be back on tomorrow. Hopefully it's fixed tomorrow.
Yeah, salute to E Double.
Yes, sir.
Boss Life, Miss B. Salute to y'all, man. With my echo having ass.
It ain't you, it's me. When I hooked up to somebody on an Android phone, it does it to me. I'm the only one with the echo.
And here on StreamYard, this shit sound crystal.
Yeah, I'm on StreamYard, but like I can hear the relay to your phone. So just imagine you having your TV on the background. That's what I heard.
Damn. And shit, I even switched phones. I'm on my white phone.
Yeah, I saw. I was like, you switch phones everything. Good job with the phone.
So y'all see that big ass K, man, in the insignia, whatever the fuck they want to call it, man. That's for my wife.
Oh, you good? They don't see it, but
yeah, I tried to take it off. I was like, damn, I could put a picture up, but I ain't gonna put no motherfucking pictures up of us holding hands. Shit, you know, women's phone, nigga. They were like, 913, you a bitch, nigga, holding hands on the beach. Bitch ass.
This nigga stupid, bro. Hell no. But tomorrow is to keep y'all ahead. I will be on GMT podcast. We're gonna talk about some real life shit over tomorrow. I'm making it my business. Make sure I get that on tomorrow, bro. We gonna start that back up ASAP. So y'all stay tuned. I gotta get this damn box, bro. I'm running out of room for vinyl, goddamn. I gotta get this shit together tonight.
Well, all right, bro, man. I'm about to call it, man. Salute to you, man, and I'll be on here, man, tomorrow to chop it up with you. Salute to the chat and anybody that's listening in the playback too, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And guess what, man? The like button is free, y'all. Y'all might as well hit that motherfucker.
Fact.
That shit free. Trust me, nigga. I hit it my damn self, man. I'm still got the same amount of money in my bank account, nigga. Before and after, nigga. Trust me, nigga. The like button is free. The sub button is free too.
Tell them.
Oh shit.
But if you get your hands on these motherfuckers.
Ugh. Really, nigga?
Yeah, bro.
Man, I wouldn't even want to rock those, bro.
What the fuck?
Man, I just sit them shits up in my room, bro.
You motherfucker hard.
Them motherfuckers be on my shoe shelf, man. I wouldn't fuck with those. I'll get a scuff in them motherfuckers. I'll be pissed.
I'm sitting on these motherfuckers because everybody getting them on already. I ain't gonna break mine out price next February. Niggas gonna be mad. Where you find some at? Man,
I don't even trip.
I hold on until I won't wear them with a purpose.
Hey, by the way, though, little homie, what size shoes you wear? I'm fucking with you.
That motherfucker say 9mm size 17 shot. That's what it say. TCH. Taurus.
What size you? Glock 19s?
You goddamn right.
Real shit.
All right, y'all, man. I'm gonna get up out of here, man.
Holla, bro.
Bet that, Brody. Hey, y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming through, man. I think I'm gonna end up changing the time, bro. Just to give the ones that still watching, man, to a little earlier on Fridays. If y'all would like that, make sure y'all say that in the comments if you would like for me to go a little earlier or a little later. I'm trying to find a viable time. I am trying to get a scale on how long the podcast will last. I think we go sit on for an hour to 2 hours. I don't want to go past 2 hours. But most definitely, would you like me to change the time to an earlier time than 10:15 Central? Or would you be okay with a later time? It's up to you guys. I do this for you guys, for all my supporters, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys, all my members over here on Slick 50. Man, I gotta stop drinking. All my people over here on Slick 50 TV that's watching. Hey, I greatly appreciate you guys. And especially everybody who hit that member button, that's paying that monthly subscription, man. Hey, I really appreciate that. Like I said, you pay for Netflix, it's all entertainment. You know what I mean? Yeah, I appreciate you. And all my people that gave super chats over this way, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? They OGs, they understand how I roll. I wouldn't even give a bum $1. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna give a homeless person something, it's gonna at least be $5 more. So I gotta have a standard, and I just been 100 with you guys, and I would never do y'all like that. That's how we do giveaways over this way and make things happen. And for my people at GMT Sports over here watching me, thank y'all. Tomorrow I will probably be up on SLK50 TV. Make sure you go over there, subscribe, come up in the chat. We gonna talk some real life shit. You understand me? That's my other podcast. And what? Hey, that's how I'm gonna end it, man. Y'all make sure y'all be safe, play hard. Hey, keep y'all on the prize, and do whatever it takes. It's your boy 650. I'm out. Deuces.